Welcome to Miss B. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're tuning from. I am Bernadette, originally from Baguio City, Philippines, and now living here in Canada as an early childhood educator, a proud digital business owner, and a child of God. So, tonight I will have a very nice topic for everyone. So, this would be my topic. Action creates motivation, not the other way around. So, this is especially powerful in the world of digital business. Many aspiring entrepreneurs wait to feel ready, to feel confident, or feel inspired before doing anything new, like launching all anything that they wanted, or they started content, or running an ad, or building their website, or launching any product or books. But in reality, clarity, confidence, and motivation come after you take action. So, in digital business, momentum is built through execution. You don't feel motivated to post. You don't feel ready to launch. You don't feel like scaling. Every action gives you data. So, every experiment give you insight. Every small win builds belief. So motivation becomes a byproduct of progress. The digital world rewards speed, iteration, iteration, and learning. Waiting kills growth. So action creates feedback. So feedback create improvement, and improvement creates results, and results create motivation. So if you're building an online brand, or your e-commerce store, or anything, content or personal brand, stop waiting to feel ready. Start messy, start small, and start now. you know Momentum is the real secret. And I am always giving you three tips, as I always share with you a very good topic. So, three topic that we are to discuss tonight. So, one would be action builds clarity. So, that's number one. In digital business, thinking too much creates confusion. When you post something, or when you run your ads, or when you launch simple product or book or ads or poster, you stop guessing and start learning. Instead of asking, will this work? You begin seeing what actually works. Analytics, engagement, and customer feedback give you real direction. So that is the clarity that makes the next step easier, and easier steps increase motivation. So clarity follows movement. So when you are so focused on what you're doing, when there's so much feedback on what you're doing as well, then it is easier for you to have that direction, or to plan ahead, and to make things easier than said. So you have that data to know what your next step is. So that really increases the motivation. So, number two would be action reduces fear. So fear grows in inaction, it shrinks in execution. Many people delay starting because they fear, what? The failure, the judgment, low sales, or low income, or quotas or inventories that you do, or the most part would be the negative comments. But once you published your first content or your product or your brand, you realized something powerful. It's not as scary as you imagine. So each action lowers emotional resistance. So confidence in digital business is not something you wait for. It is something you earn through repetition. So the more you do, the less you fear. So, of course, coming out of your comfort zone is really not easy. But then it will open your horizon to a lot more when you go out of your comfort zone. And of course, when you do all the things that you're doing repetitively, then the more confident you would be. So yes, at first it's so scary, and of course when you do something, you fear a lot of things. And the most part too would be judgment of other people, from your family, relatives, and your close friends. So those are the things that sometimes hinders you to do or to act or to come out of your comfort zone. But to remind you guys, these people, these bashers, these judgmental people will not pay your bills. So go out of your comfort zone, do whatever you love to do, and you will see that confidence will comes next. So, like I said, the more you do, the less you fear. Number three. Number three would be action creates momentum, and momentum feels like motivation. So, digital success is rarely explosive, it's cumulative. One post becomes 10, 10 posts becomes traffic, and traffic becomes email subscribers or email subscriptions, and subscriptions becomes customers. So that visible progress creates internal energy. You begin to want to keep going. What felt difficult at the start now feels so natural. So momentum creates motivation, not the other way around. So sometimes when we do things small step at a time or little at a time, or like I always say, small progress is still a progress. So even if you do things out, like instead of doing 10, you can do it 3 times in a day, and then you accumulate that, and that will have a repetitive result. And of course, when you do that repetitively too, that will be giving you the consistency of doing the things. And then when you do all of these things, that will create that momentum. So which means that momentum would be whatever you do, it's still there. So you might feeling not okay or not, you will still do because the momentum is there. It will drive you into the things that you really want to do, because that aligns to your dreams, to your future. So guys, that's it's not as easy as that, as they say, but when you do it slowly, you are creating a momentum, and that momentum creates motivation. So once again, um, in the world of digital business, many aspiring entrepreneurs feels I'm not ready to do it. But then the people who win online are not the most inspired. That's definitely true. They are the ones who start before they fully feel prepared. When you take action, even imperfect action, you gather data and those feedbacks and the skills and belief. That process fuels motivation. So To my final words for tonight would be, if you are building a digital business, stop waiting to feel inspired, to feel ready, or to be confident or motivated. You can start messy. You can start small. You can start scared, because in digital business, action is the engine, and motivation is simply the byproduct. So the people who move first build the future. So I want to repeat that again. The people who move first build the future. So, guys, there's so much in store for everyone. So I am tackling about the digital business because I do have a digital business that I am sharing to everyone. So this is not to be kept secret, because this is a life changing for a lot of people. So we have 276,000 global business partners who are inside this business community. So that is a lot of people who could you can relate as your family in the near future. So, having this digital business with me and this community allows me to dream more, because I know that there's so much more in life, and I want to have a change in my life. That's why when I ventured into this digital business, I know that I have that blueprint to my dreams, not just my dream, but also for my family's dream. So, excuse me, guys, it's high time to take advantage of this digital space that you are doing right now, you are using. Do that scrolling and wasting of your time just to scroll those videos and entertainment and all. I was in your shoes before. So when I am already in my comfy couch, I will be just, scrolling around and on to, even when I'm about to sleep. I said I will just give 30 minutes of my time doing, scrolling and all, or watching. But now that mindset turned into a productive one. So my mindset totally had a 360 flip, because now I know that when you have a strong mindset, that will definitely tweak everything that you are doing, the activities, the plan, your ideas is now into your future, not just for yourself, your family, but to other people, because now you are wanting to have an impact. And now I know deep within myself that I know my purpose, why I ventured into this business, and why I am still living, because I want to have an impact to a lot of families, to a lot of people, by sharing this chance in a lifetime, as I say. So once again, guys, there's more to life, and if you want to have a change in your life, then make a change. So um, every Tuesdays and Thursdays, we do have a complimentary webinar where I started, and among all those 276,000 global business partners who started their digital journey. And of course, I am so inspired with all of the proof, the living proof that this business is working, and there's a proven system that each and everybody is doing. So we all of us have the same system. So we do have that business platform that we do all same training and tools and courses. So if they can do it, I can do it, you can do it too. So Shout out to Peach Ratsman. Hi, that is watching from Perth. Thank you for watching. Yes, definitely that this is a world class trade. This is a global um, business. So with a world class training. So what can you ask for? There's a lot of training involved for the business for you to know about what you're doing, of course, and a supportive community and that mentorship. So, if you want more and if you are all interested, well, like I said, we all started by watching the complimentary webinar every Tuesdays and Thursdays. And if you missed it, there's Wednesdays and Fridays replay that you could watch. So there you go. So once again, you can go visit my business website at www.bernadettejourney.com. Register your name and your valid email address, and that is the first step. So if you want more, you can direct message me and ask questions about this digital business or comment down on the comment section how, and I will definitely help you out. So once again, visit my business website at www.bernadettejourney.com. That is on top of my here you go. You can see it on top. Register your name and your valid email address. So that would be the start of everything. So I will be your mentor and I will be your guide to start your own digital business. So once again, I'll say bye for now and God bless everyone. Bye.